Hello everyone, this is our first day for the playoffs of the RSL Rhythmix 3, and our first match today is going to be ThorzaiN versus LoWeLy, a Terran against Zerg featuring two European players. We should have, as usual, a little bit of a non-standard map as our first map, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be best of 5, and I will be showing you guys the bracket later on in between those games, keeping you posted on what exactly is going to be happening later on in this tournament. Today we're going to have 4 matches. The first match is going to be LoWeLy versus ThorzaiN, second match BabyNat versus Lustifron, third match Frere versus Happy, and last remaining match Vortex versus Braddock. So it should be pretty interesting. We only have two Protoss games, and we have a lot of Terrans playing today. So this is our first map of the day, Colloseum, I believe is the name. And ThorzaiN is going to start in the bottom left hand position here as the red Terran, whereas his opponent FXO slowly is going to start in the right bottom hand side. And well, I think I've casted before on this map, but there was some problem at some point. Oh yeah, I think they might run into the same problem. I think last time I casted on this map, some upgrades were more costly than they were supposed to be. So if we run into this problem again, we might have to regame. I hope they looked into that. This choke here looks very small. I'm not sure if this can be walled exactly with one barrack here. ThorzaiN could have walled behind here, but he chose to put his wall up front. Not sure how much experience he has with this map here. And LoWeLy, nothing was made so far. He actually went for the extractor trick here. It's all about the personal preference. It does not matter too much whether you do it or not. Most of the players in StarCraft 2 chose not to do the extractor trick. And yeah, we have drones being made. Sorry about the noise outside, by the way. I got very thin windows at home. And it looks like ThorzaiN is going to go for the command center first here. Maybe being a little bit inspired by Marine King here, using a lot of command center first previously in the Numeric Cup. Or maybe he's just basically figured out that on this map he can get at least one expansion very easily. I think Mech should be good on this map, because like you will always be at close position. I mean, ThorzaiN, his opponent can either be here or here, so he can take a third here, do a sensor tower, and then like press through these chokes here with tanks. So we're gonna have to see if he chooses to go Mech or not. I'm not sure exactly how ThorzaiN usually plays. Oh, he's gonna throw down a quick gas here behind his barracks, and he chose to go for the scout. Oh wait, just as I say that, he turns around, he realizes that the overlord is coming from the right hand side, and he's going to be able to scout LoWeLy pretty early on here. LoWeLy went for the hatch first, followed by pull. And what is this for, LoWeLy? He's just strengthening one of the drones. Maybe checking a bit if there might be a bunker here. Oh, actually, oh, okay. A lot of Russian players, well, I guess he's not exactly Russian, he's from Belarus, but a lot of players these days, somebody explained this to me, I think it was Desro. He said that once they have 16 walkers in their main, they have 2 walkers per mineral patch. They don't want to mess this up, because one walker could mess a lot up. So they just start transferring immediately to their natural as it is making, and then it stays very clean here. You can see income is up to 840 right now, which is obviously pretty good. ThorzaiN here should be throwing down dual mural here very soon, which will really help as well. He's gonna go for the factory behind this, and he's actually making it next to those rocks, so I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to make an add-on right next to it here. This is actually going to be... what? He wasn't blocked, was he? ThorzaiN throwing down some mules here, going up to more than 1,000 income for some time. And in the meantime, LoWeLy keeps on droning, no gases so far, no third hatch starting. He's gonna have this really nice overload here. Oh, actually, I don't think, yeah, ThorzaiN should not be able to see it, but if he lists one of his building to swap for an add-on, he's gonna be able to see it for some time, and I think he would just get rid of it. Okay, he does get it. He's gonna see it now. And LoWeLy, he does spot the third command center. Ah, that wasn't so smart, making it so close to here. I guess maybe he's not used of the map too much. Well, we still don't have any castles here for LoWeLy. He's gonna play the queen heavy, going up to 5 queens. This guy is nuts. He's gonna want to go up to 5 queens really quickly here, start some creep spread, and basically he just want to make drones right now. So if he wants to be able to defend against any kind of aggression here, he's gonna need those queens to defend. They are gonna be charging up on energy. He should use at least 2 or 3 Cryptomores to start creep spreading here, but all the rest of this energy should be saved up for future trance uses. Actually, he can block this choke with maybe just 2 queens. Oh, really nice here. ThorzaiN getting a cancel on one of those Cryptomores here, and he's going to follow this up with at least another barracks. And I really like this overlord. It can see almost everything. Oh, it does see an add-on here, but no building next to it. Those queens doing a very good job of preventing those Hellions from delaying the creep any further. And we have Steam Pack on the way, so we're gonna have bio play from ThorzaiN. But I mean, is this barracks here? I'm not sure why. I think he's just gonna swap it for this factory here in a second. And LoWeLy right now he started there. Still no production facility, no Baning Nest, no Roach Warren. He's gonna go for the dual evolution chamber. Okay, I know that LoWeLy really likes this style versus Protoss here, and I guess he does against ThorzaiN as well, since he's doing this. He really likes to play Ling heavy. That's what there is to know about this guy. And usually he follows this up with Infestors, at least against Protoss most of the time. Sometimes he will play Ling Bane Ling. I think that against ThorzaiN, I have a feeling he's gonna go Infestors, but no promises here. LoWeLy right now working on his third, working on his creep spread. Actually, ThorzaiN has done a very good job of slowing this down quite a bit here, and he's actually gonna fly his third command center on his third base immediately, not wasting any time here. In the meantime, ThorzaiN's been making SCVs continuously, 46 to 61 off LoWeLy, adding on a lot of barracks here. I think I heard I thought I heard an overseer morphing here, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, there it is. He's actually making it in his base, so he's gonna fly around with it, protect his queens. Maybe he's expecting some sort of a Banshee at some points. He did scout more than 1 barracks, but that does not mean there wouldn't be a Banshee ever here. And well, LoWeLy, he has so many drones. He's been droning up so hard. I think if ThorzaiN does not make something happen soon, and he just leaves LoWeLy alone too much, this will be very good for LoWeLy, because he's going to be able to get a lot of units out later on, tech heavy as well. And LoWeLy is upgrading 1-1 for his melee units. ThorzaiN is upgrading 1-1 as well, so we're going to have an upgrade heavy game here. Maybe ThorzaiN is going to hit a big timing like we saw Marine King do earlier in the Numeric Cap Cup with 2-2 bio and 1-0 tanks. And those Hellions still going around here trying to do some damage, but realistically they can only slow down the creep spread so much. Okay, this base, I thought for a second that there was just mostly 1 ramp here, but this base does have another ramp on this side, so if ThorzaiN was to go through the middle and all the way up and go to this base, he might actually fry quite some drones. He's choosing not to do so right now, maybe not being too familiar with the map. A bunker is going to go down here as part of this wall. We have the first few Infestors on the way, and now more is being added on for ThorzaiN here. And well, an Overlord here is going to be able to scout everything that ThorzaiN's doing, the amount of barracks here. So nice info here taken by LoWeLy. Those Zerglings are going to try to get a surround here on those Zerglings, and I think they might get a few of them. Oh, he does not get the surround, but he's going to get at least 2 of them. 3 of those are going to escape. Okay, this one is going to die. And well, it looks like ThorzaiN. He wants to push maybe right now. He cannot make up his mind. I think he wants to at least kill a big part of this creep, thinking that LoWeLy is most likely taking right now and not making too many units. But LoWeLy is not taking anymore. He's only making units right now. 16 more Zerglings on the way. He's going to be up to 62 Zerglings with 100 upgrades. He has 4 Infestors. I guess he could need a bit more Infestors. Baning Nest is on the way. 64 army supply for ThorzaiN, 58 for LoWeLy. Very equal supplies overall here. And ThorzaiN is actually going to do some nice push here on the natural of LoWeLy. LoWeLy is going to lose his queen almost instantly, and he chooses to go for the counter attack here. We have a lot of Zerglings streaming in the third base of ThorzaiN. I think he's going to be able to kill a lot of Zerglings here. LoWeLy, that is, he's spreading out his Zerglings really nicely here, and ThorzaiN, he had time to leave the depot here, but they didn't. This is a huge mistake. He's actually losing so much supply right now. We already at 10 walkers killed, 11 now. In the meantime, ThorzaiN, he keeps the pressure on here. The Baning Nest just finished, but it might get sniped just after those this hatch and those drones. And ThorzaiN is actually held in his third. There is a queen joining the fight here with actually 4 transfuses, and ThorzaiN just trying his hardest to hold at home, and I think he's going to want to keep the pressure on in the base of LoWeLy in the meantime. He's held this, but he's lost so many SCVs, 36 in totals. It's going to put him down to 39 SCVs to the 74 drones of his opponent. This base was killed. LoWeLy just transfers to this one. He's going to have to retake this base and try to saturate all his gases as soon as possible. Some Zerglings now trying to go for a run by, and ThorzaiN is going to really nicely lift those depots and pick up behind this. But those infestors, they're going to have something to say about this. We're going to have a big bust here coming for LoWeLy. He has such a nice income. He's actually going to do this even before 2-2 finishes. He has Hive and Aspire on the way, so he's already ready to take as well. And I'm surprised LoWeLy hasn't remade this hatch yet. I think he's a bit busy focusing on this fight right now. He has a lot of money, he has really nice economy. I think if he can do some damage here, he should be able to secure this game. LoWeLy now streaming in with Zerglings and Infestors. We should see a couple infested Terrans maybe used. And actually, ThorzaiN is just going to type out in this first game. So very nicely played here by LoWeLy, I have to say. ThorzaiN, it was smart to do the thing he did, but he just didn't handle it right. He needed to leave the depot at home and just basically defend a lot better. Or maybe make another wall between the big ledge between his natural and his third. LoWeLy will take this first game. We're gonna have a short break and then we'll be right back with game number 2, guys. Stay here.